Nobody's watching, but
I'll try not to ask all
hopefully.
the dumb, I'll try not to ask all the dumb
Don't
questions
ask all the
tonight.
don't ask all the dumb blonde questions.
What's permaculture?
What's permaculture? All right, what are you doing tonight, Texas Mom? I'm trying to keep track of Texas Mom here. Yeah.
This is our harvest tonight so far.
What's our harvest tonight so far, Texas Mom? Nobody's on yet, but they can watch the replay.
How pretty that is.
We are having like super. I'm gonna try to change the angle. I'm trying to hold this microphone. I don't know what that sounds like, yo. I don't know what this microphone's gonna sound like because I'm. I heard Mike's folding laundry. That's the rumor. Look, y'all. I tried to get. I'm being extra diligent to get y'all quality sound, because Texas Mom likes to talk quietly. Diane Brodeen, Audrey Flores. We live from the garden, y'all. And these two over here, the boys just got done riding, so they're eating dinner. We got these two wild ones. Got these two wild ones over here in the fancy chicken coop. Isaac Carroll from Mississippi. How you doing tonight? So they're dancing with the chickens. We're just trying to get a little bit of work done. The weather is absolutely fabulous. And I got the little micro road deal. I'm trying not to step on the strawberries. What's the audio sound like, y'all? I hooked up the external mic so that everyone can get the deep knowledge of Texas Mom. Texas Mom always has so much to offer when it comes to sounds great.
No, I don't. This is my first year doing tomatoes.
This is Texas Mom's first year doing tomatoes. Montana. Wow, it's probably still cold up there. Audrey Flores is in Jefferson. All right.
Oh, wow.
That's our neighbor to the east.
Hey, be careful with her beak. What are you doing?
Hey, careful. Careful to the fancy bud.
She's so cute. She's sweet.
I'm not blowing it out the, so I'll give you a little bit of a tour deal here. Hey, Barry. We're hanging out with This Is How We Rock tomorrow. We're looking forward to it. We love hanging out with our friends there. Christine Taylor, we got more neighbors on.
Everybody go check out the Lavender and Honey Farmhouse on Instagram.
Texas Mom just said, go check out the Lavender and Honey Farmhouse on Instagram.
That's our friends.
That's our friends, and they're doing some
Really awesome farmhouse decor.
Farmhouse chic decor. Recycled, upcycled, new cycled,
Super cool.
new to you, super cool stuff. So go check it out. Oh, they say they can hear you, Texas Mom. Now that I have the mic.
Can hear me, but
Can you see her through the tomato jungle?
Hello.
So, Texas Mom, she likes to go live when she's in the garden here because I'm stuck holding the camera.
Go show them the backyard, all the things the boys got done.
So I'm going to show you the backyard. Let me flip this around. I'm trying to hold the mic too. This is fancy, y'all. Man, I am just like, okay. So Goob weed ate the whole backyard here. So you can see the clover was getting ready to die down. Did a little burn pile action here. And Junior is stoking the flames with some weeds. Hey, Farmer Brad. Hey, I don't know if y'all get these things, but these things are straight from the pit. And I've never seen these things before. It is a 4x4. And there is some engine issues with it. So we're looking to get an engine. A guy in Arlington. Dude, but y'all gotta check these out, dude. This thing is like satanic. At every junction, there's a super gigantic thorn. And I don't know what these things are called. We didn't have them last year, but we got them this year. And they are wicked as the devil, y'all. All right, I'm missing comments here. Let's see, who did I miss? Oh, so you're getting land in Linden. Yep, we got the soakers running. It's called Devil's Tail. Man, it is Devil's Tail. So you've seen that stuff before. I've never seen it before. You know, we have another thing we got a lot this year was another kind of evil, wicked, thorny thing that has a real pretty white flower on it. And yeah, so the boys are, oh, and we got the, I got the radiator fixed. White oak radiator. We just got our John Deere. A good friend of mine just fixed up our John Deere and we serviced it. Oh, let me flip this around. Oh, you made up the name. Here I thought you were like this genius botanist type there, Farmer Brad, but uh-oh. Chicken drama. So there's some chicken drama going on, y'all. So we got the tractor all serviced, changed the hydraulic fluid, gave it an oil change, changed all the filters, and bull nettles. No, I don't know if that one's the bull nettle. I think the other one we got is the bull nettle. Let me see if I can find that one. Hold on a second. But yeah, we got both of them. But that one might be bull nettle. But I thought this, hold on a second. Let me show you this other one. I think this one's bull nettle. And we got both of them. And we had the bull nettle a little bit last year. Let me spin this around. Let's see here. Okay, hold on a second. I think this is bull nettle. Okay, so this was the one I was referencing. And all of these are like super hard spikes and they're evil and wicked. So this is whatever that is. I thought that this was bull nettle right here because you can see all the spikes and the bull nettle gets the white flower, I thought, but we have both. See that? And I think that's what that is. I think that's bull nettle and it gets the whitish purple flowers. The flowers are real pretty, but they're super evil, wicked. We got some blueberries ripening right there, you can see. And I want to make a quick pass. So we were running about 100 chickens back here, and now we only got some whitings and a sissy bug and a fancy chicken, and we're running scovies and some runner ducks back here. So we're switching over. We did great during the storm, no problems. So we got some black runners, and our papa duck up front is I think it's, Mommy, what's that green duck called? A cayuga? Cayuga. Our daddy duck out front's a cayuga. So we're just running a couple chickens. Aracanas, we still got 2 cinnamon queens. We got our whitings. And they got this fancy chicken here, this fluffy fancy chicken. And it's very good because the chickens were putting a lot of plant pressure on the plants. So, but as you can see, everything's growing really good back here. We got some elderberry that's getting ready to ripen here and here and there and there and there. We got a lot of elderberry. The mulberries are done. We have some different figs coming on, and the blueberries did better this year by the gray water. But I want to fill this in. I wanted this to be on both sides. I want it to be a blueberry hedge until you get to the elderberry. See you, Isaac Carroll. Have a good night. And then Goob did a lot of weed eating back here too for me. And we got soaker hoses running out here. I turn the soakers on at night. That's running off our well. And then this is where our gray water collects, and then it kind of spills down over there. And I have some unknowns planted around it so that they are kind of self-watering. And I got a couple different variety of newer mulberries back here. And yeah, the still weed trimmer, we inherited that thing when we bought the house, and that thing is super beast. And Goob's been running that thing flat out for 5 years, and it is super beast mode. All right. Yeah, and I would definitely go with the drips from, there's the pond. And the pond is down about a foot. And we just got a really good soaker yesterday. Oh, and you can see some of the baby ducks are in the pond. They are not supposed to be back there. They escaped. So some of the baby ducks are back there swimming. But we just had one of our, this pond is about 16 feet deep in the middle. And it's about, man, I don't know. It's probably 50 feet across. It's probably about like 50 by 50, but it's not like quite a square or a circle. But it's probably 50 feet. Well, no, it's 50 feet wide, and it's probably about 60 or 70 feet across. And it's at the deepest point, it's about 16 feet deep. And that is our water catchment, y'all. Instead of, and the pond cost me less than what the 3 black water catchment tanks I was going to buy and kind of set them up by the house, and it was going to look super gangster ghetto, but I was going to do it anyway. And then we talked about the pond. I'm like, so I have run drainage to the pond, but I haven't installed any gutters yet. And a lot of stuff on this side of the food forest is a lot smaller. I got a lot of figs, got a lot of mulberries. I got about 6 different variety mulberry. All right. Ah, I'm at Winsboro, huh? R.H. McCrary in Winsboro. All right. Aerator. Yeah, I was looking at the aerator. It's funny because you know how everything's always listening to you. Oh, check this out too. So here's one of the new little fig trees I planted, and it's got figs on it. That's so funny. I mean, that tree is just like so incredibly infantile. Some of these leaves are really sad. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at my drippers because there should be water coming out of there right now. It's wet though, but either the well is dry right now, or it stopped for some reason. The only thing about the friction cup links for these drip hoses is the Mr. Drip ones slowly back out, and every now and then you'll find where it's come apart. Now, I haven't had any of the Home Depot solid black 1/2 inch back off yet, so it could just be the Mr. Drip. I'm just super not impressed with Mr. Drip because it was super overpriced, and it's good, and it was real easy to use, user friendly. So we got some more mulberries here. That's the chicken coop. That is now the duck house. Got some Lee and Lang jujube. We got some pears. The pears in the front are really, was that a wobbler sprinkler? Not back here. We use a Mr. Sprinkler up front with the potatoes. I'll take you back up there because I'm just back here rambling and jambling. But you can see all this is growing in really good. I did some grafts on each of these. What about senior drip? I know a lot of senior drips. Hey, chicken. Where do you think you're going, chicken? Hey, somebody, don't let that chicken escape. Listen, chicken. Your days are numbered. Oh, I just missed it. Get the chicken. We got an escapee, y'all. Okay, I'm taking you back to Texas Mom. But here's all our taters. And we do have sweet potato slips for sale. But these are our white taters, and then down each side we have our purple and orange sweet potatoes. But you can see they're super. Oh, you got her. Good job, Bubba. Oh, you let her go. I'll get her. Just let her be. It was a clucker. Look, she's gonna. All right, y'all, you're gonna get some chicken cam right now. You want me to catch this chicken with one hand? Okay, it's coming back to you, Junior. Hold on a second, Junior. No, open the fence. She'll run right back in. Watch. Listen, lady. Watch. She's gonna shoot. She's gonna shoot right back in there. Whoop, 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 whoop. There you go. Good job. See, it's just that easy, folks. I think I hear it. Yeah, see, up there's the culprit. That's what I was telling you about. That's why my drippers aren't working. You see that? It's stinking backed out. Stinking knew it. Okay, I'm gonna hand this off to, well, I'm gonna have to turn this off. I'll have to turn my drippers off back here. There's my illustration of that Mr. Drip friction thing. I just replaced that and put a brand new one on there. And that stupid thing has already blown off. And that's why there was no water coming out back there. I'm boring the snot out of y'all. Okay, I'm taking you back to Texas Mom, but I got this contraption with this microphone on here. Hey, hey Rufus, can, well, hold on a second. We were trying to do this live stream, but we're getting, careful, that thing's got crazy thorns on it, bro. Careful. See all those things, man? The brand new cup link I put on that dripper blew apart, so I was just telling everybody how that happens. Mr. Senior Drip is a drip. All right, Texas Mom, what do you have any, what do you want to do? Because I've been boring the crap out of these people, like jaw jacking. What's that? Rufus. Oh, here. Who wants to? I gotta fix this cup link thing. I gotta fix this cup link. So go let Texas Mom razzle and dazzle people with all her knowledge and wisdom. Authorized Mike's sleeping on there. He's sleeping at the wheel. He's folding his laundry.
Yeah, Mike. Mike, we caught a jumbo bass when we were. I don't think we posted it yet. There's Miss Gracie's chicken. There, little T. If the audio sounds a little shaky, I'm literally holding the microphone right now. So, what is it? Yeah, we just got back from riding, and we did not catch any gators, Mike. We just, Rufus caught a largemouth bass. It is really big. Oh, sweet. No, they're very pokey.
I'm tying up these tomatoes, y'all.
Yep, Mom's tying them all up.
This section I haven't got to yet, you can see.
Nope.
This is the last section that I haven't done yet. Did all their other day. Tomatoes are a lot of work.
They are a little bit, yeah.
They grow like crazy.
Yep.
So crazy. Watch it grow. So anyway, y'all, I'm just happy to be in our garden, and we really haven't been on social media that much at all. Just looking at some pictures of friends and stuff on Instagram. Other than that,
Yeah, Mom hasn't been on social media. I have, but she's unplugged. Yep. Yeah, I posted over like 20 photos this week on Instagram. Here's Miss T. So we are going to be sleeping out here tonight again. Yep, again, hopefully. So here's the porch. Sorry if it's shaky. I'm trying to do two things at once here. And there's little Tex here. But as y'all can see, if y'all, here is the super sweet pergola that we just got. I believe that's what it's called. And it says on the box it's a 10 by 10, right? But they just mean this inside square here, because those flaps at the end, they fold down. So when that flap over there and this flap right here is folded down, it is a 10 by 10. But once it's stretched out, it's probably 25 feet long or so, as y'all can see. And Mom has her matching chairs here on the back here. There's our blow-up mattress. It's a little sad right now. Rufus is working on it right now. As y'all can see, well, I weed whacked all back here today. Almost looks like there's frost on the ground, but there's not. Weed whacked all back here today. That's why there's weed whack stuff here. Mom is reusing some mineral tubs, as y'all can see there. She has canna lilies in them, and canna lilies and sweet potatoes planted in them. So the sweet potatoes do super cool. The sweet potatoes look super cool once they start growing. They'll droop over there and they'll look really nice and super pretty. So, but usually the yellow canna lilies, as y'all can see here, Mom picked these up. They're usually a little bit more rare. Usually you see this different, like a more tigery striped looking canna. They're more common. Here's Rufus. Oh, this is how we rock is on. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all are pretty much the motivation that's been keeping me posting pictures and making videos all this week. So, what are you gonna do?
Well, we hot glued it last night and it worked totally fine.
Okay.
It's got holes in
it? Rufus, what's one of the warnings on the back of this say not to do with it? Like specifically,
Use it in water.
what does it say?
Use it in water.
And what do we do?
We used it as a pond pool floaty.
Pond pool floaty. Yes, that's what we did.
We did
And
backflips off it.
yeah, so we used it as our boat. So it has a couple pinprick holes in it, and yeah, maybe some bigger ones. So Rufus is going to be jerry rigging it. Now he already did it. He hot glued it last night, but then Miss Grace went there and ripped it.
So I gotta rip it back off.
All day, y'all are getting behind the scenes.
Texas
boys.
it is.
I can film.
It is behind the scenes.
Let's see if Mommy wants to talk about anything else. We've been on for a while.
Oh, you got Gorilla Glue sticks?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
These guys are such brand.
Wait, you got those are Gorilla Glue?
Yeah, they're really cool.
What? That's epic.
All right. Mike's saying JB welded.
I did JB Wells.
It's
not
good.
as great as they say it is.
I don't
Not
know what
for
you're
this
talking
stuff.
about because Dad did that fan with JB Weld and they held it perfectly fine.
What fan?
Over at our old rental place, remember? When I broke the fan panel off of it and you just JB welded it.
Yeah, dude. JB weld's the stuff. It's like this epoxy putty and you mix it together.
And then you just
And
slap it on there.
Turns into you can
I use JB Weld on the dressers.
you can weld an engine block together with JB weld.
Pretty much.
Just put
We're gonna have to use it on the high jet.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna let Texas Mom say any parting words, y'all. Careful with Sasquatch. Oh, that poor duck. You're harassing that poor duck. That's Sasquatch, y'all, because it's got super gigantic feet. Don't step on the strawberries. All right, Texas Mom, we're gonna sign off, Texas Mom. This was Texas Mom's idea, y'all. To go live. Don't you have any our good friend, hey Mike, the Texas Millennial was claiming the Texas Millennial. Look, listen, if any of y'all are city slickers, right? If any of y'all are city slickers and you move out to the country, and just because everybody's saying hi, Texas Mom.
Hi, I'm digging out 7 foot to me.
If you just because you're in the country and you hear gunshots doesn't mean they're shooting at you. And so the Texas Millennial was trying to tell me that like stray bullets was like flying at his house like he was in the straight up hoodie. All right. And so I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I got to drive by there. And so I drove by and did a little Pythagorean theorem on the hypotenuse of the parabola. And I left him a voicemail because he might have, he could very well be dead right now because he's not answering his cell phone. It's going straight to voicemail. Richie, if you can hear me, I miss you, buddy. And he's harassing these like very old people that are just trying to go to sleep. They're trying to go to bed. And he's like, y'all shooting out here? And they're like, no, we're just trying to eat our dinner and go to bed. Who are you? And we were getting ready to start shooting when you knocked on our door. But anyway, so Richie ain't gonna watch this. But yeah, just because you hear gunfire in the country doesn't mean they're shooting at you. And they're probably very, very, very far away.
This is insanity.
Them some big mater plants, Ma. Them like Nephilim-sized mater plants. And Goob just sprinkled the old Microlife. Chris Steigerwald. He just sprinkled the old maters with some Microlife. That's some super legit stuff. I'm gonna hit the old trees with some more Microlife because the figs is starting to fruit, so. All right, y'all, anything else, Texas Mom? You see these mater plants? Oh, chicken, cute. What's the name of that chicken, Texas Mom? That's Little T. That's Little T, the fancy chicken. Sorry, Little T. That's why everybody needs a fancy chicken.
Fancy chicken to keep you company. They're not hard to catch.
They're easy to catch.
Stay here, Little T. Keep me company.
They're more stupid than a regular chicken, and regular chickens are very stupid. But fancy chickens are even more stupid, if I can say that grammatically correct. They're more stupid. And then we have our mousers here. See you, Christine Taylor. Hey, Christine Taylor, we'd probably like to invite you all over for dinner.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I think we're going to have you all over for dinner. There's Bootsy Cat, the mouser. And, all right, y'all. Well, I got nothing. This is it. It's getting dark. And it's just, we're just enjoying this epically beautiful, wonderful weather. It's probably going to be back up in the 90s tomorrow. So we're soaking up some of this. And the Texas boys are going to be sleeping on the deck tonight. See you, Christopher Alvard, Brittany C. Need some more twine? Okay, I got to get Texas Mom twine, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Milkbone. See you, Audrey Flores. We'll try to do more lives, and we'll try to actually do some that are profitable. This one was super last second, and then we just wanted to say hi, y'all. We miss you. We miss all y'all. I mean, you know, we be busy, y'all. That's all. And Goob's got lots of videos to edit, and our country internet is hideously terrible. And we did attempt to, we got a Wi-Fi hotspot with Verizon, and that was hideously terrible. And I've had the other cellular internet people out here, and they're absolutely, the only option we have is hideous. It's crazy expensive, and it's super terrible. But we're just making do, y'all. We're just suffering. We just suffering out in the country. I mean, if that's the worst, if I got to sacrifice the internets to live in God's country, well, that's a small price to pay, y'all. So we will see y'all on the next video. Say goodnight, Goober.